pastime is collecting, fixing, and generally just tinkering around with the antique, the vintage, and the retro.
Now what Dennis knows about PC, I quote directly from Adam. These are good folk who care about each other. They can all depend on the rest to do what they need to do without a hitch, and all the spirit they've got to do it. Thank you,
Adam. He is also a gearhead, and him and his father are currently working on a Hudson Hornet 1953. Okay. Okay. So we have Adam Carpenter here. Round of applause. Tonight, Adam will be performing a Steve Jobs style technology expo with a Commodore 64. Those of you who know what it is, it's a really old computer. Really cool though. Really cool. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? So you're in for a real treat. First of all, I'd like you to answer any and every rhetorical question that I say. Second of all, I want you to cheer when I tell you to. So recently, this school made a purchase to expand on this building's technological horizons for all the students. Their choice was the Google Chrome initiative, if any of you have heard of that. I'm going to show it to you tonight just why this computer over here is a better buy than the Google Chromebook, the Commodore 64. Here behind me are all of the statistical reasons as to why this computer is better than Google Chromebook. However, you don't have to read them because I've bolded all the important parts. All you need to know is that this computer is so powerful and so elegant that using it is just like this gorgeous, gorgeous experience. I mean, just look at the brown case. It's this sleek, gorgeous tan. These little chocolatey keycaps, they're just so nice to tackle. All the folks at Commodore did a beautiful design job here, so I'm just going to show you guys a couple of the other features that they've added for us. Everything you could ever possibly need is in one system. There's nothing to plug in besides everything. There's nothing you have to type besides everything. But I can promise you, you will never ever be bored with plugging and typing. I'm not going to connect to the internet, but I can tell you you can do all of these things if you plug this right into your wall. Anyways, the first thing that we all think of with a computer is work. Here at school, we use our computers for work. So I'm going to be honest with you, the Commodore has some excellent, very, very good productive applications. You've got writers, spreadsheet editors, you've got paint programs. Geos here is an excellent way of balancing all of that. You can take every single application you could ever want, devote all the resources in a full screen format, just like that you see in Google Chrome. I want to show you a couple of those applications. High resolution graphics, fantastic display color, all 16 of them. As a matter of fact, you can draw some pretty decent pictures, right? Microsoft Word is much too bloated. We need feature-packed but simplicity. Everything you could ever need for PowerPoint, just throw it out the window. You have everything you need for that right here. As a matter of fact, one of my personal favorites here is the equivalent of Excel. That's what they call it, but we don't need that anyway. The next thing, what are we all supposed to do with our computers when we're working, but what do we actually do with them?
Play.
You want to tell me?
Play.
Basically,
Play
I
games.
Games! Games, it is games! Gotta get the projector. Christopher, thank you. This computer, and I'm going to be blunt but truthful, is the world's greatest games machine. I'm not lying. As a matter of fact, there are more games for this system than the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 put together. Ooh. That's right. But the problem lies in those who don't need a hyper-intense video gaming experience.
Happy bird!
Who here has played this game? All of the wonderful contestants and crew here at Mr. PC have put a high score of 8 on this game right here. Does anybody in the audience think they can beat it for me? Hands high. Hands high.
No.
Here's that. I see one over there. Michael Pratt's raising his hand. Is Michael Pratt ready to come over here? Michael Pratt, come play some Flappy Bird for us.
Thank you.
Come sit in my captain's chair. Now, all you're going to do, if there's a way for you to turn around and see the screen here, is click this mouse button. You just fly through those pipes, you glide around through there, and you get me a high score higher than 8.
Right.
Go ahead. Good job, Michael. Listen, because you're such a good sport, and we're so pleased with your performance here tonight, thank you for volunteering. You're going home with your very own 5 1/4-inch copy of Street Fighter! I'm sure you will. Thank you very much, Michael. Give a round of applause. Now, the one more thing that everybody probably, please don't shut that. But one other thing that we all like to do with our computers is listen to music. On a Chromebook, you're probably going to be looping YouTube videos. I'm going to tell you the truth. Every single jammin', pimpin', rockin' chiptune that you have heard here today was made on this. And only this. But if I still haven't convinced you, I'd like to play you just one more song. And maybe you'll go on eBay after we're all done here, and you'll just whip out that $30. Bid high. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Are you ready? Okay, good. Is this on? Hey, Chris, take your notes. Sam, is it on? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Question number 1. What do you feel is the most important Catholic social teaching and why?
That's difficult. I'm going to say rights and responsibilities. I think it's really, really important for everybody to do what they're...
Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated.
When everybody does what they're supposed to do, when they're meant to do it, when it's really, really important to actually get something done. When they follow through with that, it builds a sort of sense of trust and responsibility that I think everybody should be able to have. So I think that's really important.
Number 2. Who inspires you the most in your life and why?
I'm going to say my family. There's just such a sense of freaking determination there. It's staggering sometimes, but they do what they have to do every single time, and I thank them for following through.
Powerful.
We love you, Adam!
Love your hair. one thing you could do to change the world, what would it be?
I think everybody needs an education. Now, I don't mean handing out PhDs to every single soul on the planet, but I think when people know more, they're able to do more, and I think when people have a greater understanding of things, it always helps them get to do what they want to do better and faster.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Here you go.